guys, welcome back to my channel. Exotic Roots here. I make natural hair and lifestyle videos. If it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe down below and also follow me on Instagram at Exotic Roots. So, welcome if you're new. Today it's a little bit of a different video. I'm getting ready to film a reel on Instagram, so I figured I might as well film the whole process on YouTube and just fill you in on everything that's been going on, why I have not been posting for the past month or so. Your girl has been busy.
How does life feel right now, bro?
Life is busy man, you get me?
So I'm going to be filming my everyday summer makeup routine. I'm going to a wedding next week, so I'm just pretty much rehearsing what I'm gonna be putting on my face. First thing that I do is I prep my face. I've already moisturized, but this acts as a primer. It's the Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base. This provides a smooth, hydrated canvas. I got the small size because the full size is not cheap. The next thing that I do is that I grab a concealer that is pretty much my shade. This is Fenty Beauty 370, and I apply it on my blemishes or any spots that I have on my skin. My skin has been doing pretty well lately. I will share a skincare routine once I get everything right, but so far we're doing good. Okay, so I will go over my spots. I break out a lot around my cheeks and my chin, so that's where I have the most acne scar. So next thing that I do is just I pat the concealer down to blend it. Okay, so why haven't I been posting for about a month or so? During the whole month of June and some of July, I've been applying to new jobs because it's been 4 years since I was in my previous position. So I felt like it was time to move up and move out. I know some people ask like, am I doing like influencing full-time? I'm definitely not there yet. Things are going okay with Exotic Roots. However, I feel like to go full-time, I would need to like put myself out 100%, be pitching like every week, and pitching, it's honestly something that I hate doing. It's like applying for a job every time, basically, because you have to sell yourself and propose to the company how you want to use their product, you know, to make it shine, basically. And then also you get emails of brands wanting to work with you, but it's a lot of back and forth, negotiating and all of that. So it's a lot of work, and I feel like I'm not there yet to do influencing full-time. I have so many goals that I want to achieve, and I need that money cushion to be able to achieve them. I want a house eventually. I want a Tesla. So I need to put in the work to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. Okay, so I've been applying for jobs. I think I've applied for about 20, 30, and then there was a week that I had like 3 interviews back to back. Most of the jobs that I applied for, I needed to do a test, to submit a test. So this is very stressful. Not only you're preparing for the interview, then you're preparing for a test that you don't even know what they're gonna ask you for the test. So it was very challenging. And I shared on my Instagram stories how I had an interview and I felt the need to straighten my hair just so I could do a sleek low bun. That job, I didn't get it. But so there was another job that I applied for. I had an interview for, and when I learned that I had the interview for it, my hair was in mini twist and I had color on the tips of my mini twist. I was like, well, they're gonna get what they're gonna get. I don't want my hair to be the reason why I don't get a job, and if it's the reason I don't get a job, so maybe that job wasn't for me. So I ended up going with my hair in a twist out, with a colored twist out. I don't even think they paid attention to that. And for that interview also, I was way more prepared. I think it was one of my last interviews. So yeah, I ended up getting that job. Thank you, Jesus. I started last week. It has already been a week. And so far so good. I love it. I feel like I'm gonna grow, and I look forward to good things. Anyway, I will not be wearing a foundation today. During the whole month of July and until now, I've been wearing my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation Powder. I've been putting my NARS Soft Matte on the side. I feel like I want my makeup to be a little bit more fresh and airy during the summer. So that's what I have been using. So now I'm going to apply concealer under my eyes. For this, I'm using NARS Creamy Radiant. I can't believe it took me so long to get into it. I love this concealer. It provides a lot of coverage. The shade is Caramel. So I'm gonna put that under my eyes, a little bit over here, and then I will blend it out with a sponge. Next thing that I do is that I set the concealer with this Laura Mercier powder in honey. And this, I let it sit for, I don't know, a couple of minutes until I can find my other things. So next thing that I'm gonna do now is apply the powder foundation from Fenty Beauty. I've been loving it, and the shade is 370. And then you just pat it down. And this is not gonna give you like a full coverage, but your skin will look a little bit more even. The next topic that I wanted to talk about is going braless on a vacation. On Instagram, I shared that I went to Mexico for my best friend's bachelorette, and a lot of the shirts that I bought, they were like backless, or you couldn't really wear them with a bra. I'm the type of person, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I do when I get out of bed is that I put on a bra, and just before bed, I would remove it. If I showered right before bed, but I'm going to watch a movie or do something before bed, I would put on a bra and then remove it when I'm gonna lay on the bed. I'm a 34 triple D, so I'm heavily blessed. Not that I hate them, but it's just that whenever I'm wearing something, I really like to feel supported. So how did I warm up to the idea of not wearing a bra in public? While I was in the States, I was wearing like a bodysuit from Zara. Usually these bodysuits, whenever you wear a bra, it will probably show around here. And my husband kept pointing it out, and he was like, why don't you like just not wear a bra? I was like, okay. It was my first time. I spent the whole day, I did not wear a bra. It was definitely weird and different, but I made it out. And the bodysuit, it was pretty tight and form-fitting, so even though you don't have a lot of support, but you still get a tiny bit of support from the bodysuit. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, testing the waters, everything is good, and I did not feel that uncomfortable. So fast forward to Mexico. The first night I had to wear a shirt that it was backless. You only had like strings to tie it out. So this again, I think it's one of the tips that I would share if you want to adventure into not wearing a bra. Find shirts that you can customize how they fit. It was at night, I was staying cool, so it wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, I'm getting a hang of this. And again, another day in Mexico, I was wearing a crop top. It was from Zara. It was beautiful. The back was very sexy. I loved it. And there was no option for me to wear a bra. So I was like, okay, cool. However, that day, that day it was very hot. One thing about Mexico, it is very hot, so I did experience some boob sweat, and you could see it on the piece of clothing. So I would definitely say if you're not wearing a bra, try to stay cool as much as you can. I have not found a way yet to reduce the boob sweat, so for now, just embrace it. I'm always wearing nipple covers whenever I'm not wearing a bra, so it does not provide you with any support, but you feel that you're a little bit more secured. So yeah, I shared that on my Instagram, and a lot of you, I mean over 100 replies. Let's stop spending our best boob years hiding them, because girl, You know, right now your boobs are looking a certain way, but you never know. Later in life, when you get older or when you have a couple of kids, if you plan on having kids, you know, your boobs will look different. So enjoy it now, because when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh, I miss my boobs. I wish I wore them out more. So this is your sign to go braless. Once in a while. You don't have to do it all the time if you don't feel comfortable, but I feel like once in a while, that won't kill you. I'm done with the powder foundation. I will remove the excess powder, the translucent powder that I had, and that's pretty much it for my base. Next thing that I do is that I apply a little bit of bronzer. This is Caramel Cutie from Fenty Beauty. This is not sponsored by Fenty Beauty, but I've just been using a lot of Fenty stuff. And now Miss Riri is a billionaire. Her products are great. A lot of Fenty Beauty stuff, they deliver. So a little bit of bronzer. Next, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. This is from Muck. I think it was my Sephora birthday gift. It's a cream blush. Next up, I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter. Again, this is from Fenty Beauty. It's called Cinnamon. This is to give you, I would use cinnamon or rum from Fenty Beauty. This is just to give you like a bronzed look. For my eyes, I do not do much, honestly. I just put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes. I might put the leftover concealer for a base. And the next thing that I do is that I apply a little bit of the bronzer on my eyes, mostly on the outside. Then I would take a lighter shade of brown from this palette from Anastasia. It's called Soft Glam. I would definitely recommend it if you want neutrals. I've had this palette for more than 3 years now, and whenever I'm doing something simple, I reach out for it. And if you want a little bit more of a highlight, like a blinding highlight that looks beautiful, this palette from Danessa Myrex is gorgeous. And I feel like I'll never need to buy another highlighter palette. Today I'm gonna be using Cinnamon Sugar and Honey Glazed. These are 2 shades, very lightly. Next thing that I'm gonna do is apply some setting spray. Please do your setting spray before your mascara. Okay, and then you let this dry. Another topic, this is the last topic that I'm going to cover. Another question that I received on my Instagram, and some of you were interested about this topic. It was, how do you make friends as an adult? If you have any tips about this, please leave them down below. I feel like for me, it's a little bit different because I have exotic roots and I put my life out there. Some people can relate to my daily struggles. So I feel like it's easier for people to approach me that way. There are some people that I'm talking to on exotic roots and I feel like I would never in a million years talk to them. I have people from all over the world, so they're not friends necessarily, but a lot of people can relate or hype you up or be supportive of any new venture that you might be doing. The next thing that I suggested, oh my god, I'm not doing my makeup. The next thing that I'm gonna do is apply my mascara. This is super affordable. However, it might transfer, so apply with caution. And then the next thing that I wanted to talk about, I think it was supposed to be the first thing that I spoke about, was to have an open mindset. If you want to make friends, you have to put yourself out there. You can't really be shy. Your old friends can appreciate you if you're shy, if you're a homebody. But, you know, if you're trying to make new friends, you need to go out there. Find something that you're passionate about. If it's a yoga class, if you're going to the gym, if you're going to church, if you're volunteering. Find something outside of your day-to-day life where you can meet new people. And when you meet someone new, they can present you to their group of friends and you can make new friends. When somebody new invites you out, try to make it work. Because I know for me, if I invite you twice and you find an excuse, I won't invite you again. And that's a friendship right there that, you know, that you missed out on. Whenever you get that friend or you get that person that, you know, you feel at ease, you go for brunch, etc., nurture that relationship, you know, reach out to that person, check up on them, I don't know, go to their birthday parties, give them a gift, you know, really nurture that relationship. Something that I hate when people do is when they don't reach out and you don't reach out either, and they go, oh my god, it's been so long, you never reach out to me. Or if you're Haitian, they'd say, Ula game. I hate this. I feel like if you missed me, reach out. If, however, you feel that you're always the one reaching out, maybe that friend is not for you. Next thing that I'm gonna do now are my lips, and this is what I've been wearing all summer long. First thing that you're gonna do is grab this lip pencil from Sephora. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. It's a brown lip pencil. You don't have to sharpen it. Next thing that I apply is my very bougie lip oil from Dior. This is just luxury, but it was expensive too. It was like $40 something for this. You want your lips to be very glossy and beautiful. You can stop here. However, I'm gonna add a little bit more gloss in the middle. This is a lighter shade. This is from NYX in the shade Crème Brûlée. You can get any light lip gloss. This is what I have. And then you put it in the middle. Just in the middle. That's pretty much the look, guys. How do we like it? This is the final look. I will take this off in my reel, but I will come back with the final look. Okay guys, this is the final look with hair and makeup. I did add 2 tracks of clip-ins, so that's why my hair is looking a little bit more voluminous. I'm really liking this look. Very sleek and chic. So yeah, this is gonna be my look for the wedding. Hopefully I'm able to recreate it as good as today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed filming it. If you'd like to see more content like this, let me know down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.